Starfire from the classic Teen Titans animated series is easily one of the most interesting and memorable characters in the show. So in this video, let's talk about her backstory and what makes her the character that she is. Her story is actually a mix of sadness, hope, and a whole lot of strength. She was born as a princess on a faraway planet called Tamaran. On this planet, emotions are a big deal. They're deeply connected to who you are, and how powerful you can become. The people from Tamaran can absorb solar energy, and that's what gives them their incredible powers. And Starfire is no exception. She has those abilities too. She also has an older sister named Blackfire. But unlike most sisters who were close and supportive, Blackfire was the total opposite. She was jealous of Starfire pretty much her whole life. The reason? Starfire was loved by their people. Everyone admired her for her kind heart, her positive attitude, and her bright personality. And honestly, that drove Blackfire crazy. She always felt like their parents liked Starfire more, and instead of handling that in a healthy way, she let that jealousy turn into resentment. But things went from bad to worse when Tamaran was attacked. A group of reptile-like aliens called the Gordanians invaded their planet. And this is when Blackfire showed just how cruel she could be. Instead of helping her family, she did something unthinkable. She betrayed her own sister. Blackfire made a deal with the Gordanians and offered Starfire to them as a slave in exchange for peace. That's right, she sold her own sister out to save herself and her planet. This betrayal didn't just destroy Starfire's life, it also shattered their family. Their parents were completely heartbroken over what happened and eventually passed away from the grief. Meanwhile, Starfire was taken away, far from her home, trapped by the Gordanians. But Starfire isn't the type to just give up. Not at all. She eventually managed to escape from them. That's the moment we see in the Teen Titans episode called Go. She breaks free from their ship and crash lands on Earth. And that's where her story with the Teen Titans begins. Once she arrived on Earth, her life completely changed, and honestly, it changed for the better. For the first time in a long time, she wasn't alone. She made real friends who accepted her for who she was. That's how she became part of the Teen Titans. Joining the team gave her a sense of belonging, something she hadn't felt since she lost her family and her home. But because she grew up on a completely different planet with totally different customs, she often gets confused about how things work on Earth. This leads to a lot of funny and sometimes awkward situations.
Hey, hot alien girl, you digging the scene?
I did not know we were supposed to bring shovels. I suggest a large pizza with pickles, bananas, and mint frosting.
Starfire? Not everything on the menu is a pizza topping.
Oh.
She might take things too literally, misunderstand phrases, or react in ways that seem strange to humans. But honestly, those moments are part of what makes her character so fun and lovable in the series. It's really hard not to like her. No matter how confusing things become, or how different Earth is from Tamaran, she always tries her best to understand and belong. What makes her even more special is her personality. Even after going through so much pain, betrayal, and loss, she still remains this bright, cheerful, and kind-hearted person. She doesn't let her past make her bitter. Instead, her kindness, warmth, and positive attitude often inspire her teammates, especially during the hardest and darkest moments. She's the kind of person who reminds everyone that there's always hope, no matter how bad things seem. Another really important part of her character is her relationship with Robin. While the show doesn't focus heavily on romantic relationships, you can definitely feel the chemistry between Starfire and Robin. Throughout the series, you can see their feelings for each other slowly growing and becoming more obvious. They start off as close friends, but over time, their bond becomes stronger and deeper. Even though the show doesn't turn it into a full-blown love story, their relationship is still one of the most developed and meaningful ones in the series.